Good morning, all of you. Myself, Vivek Mani, would like to take the lecture on the energy and environment. So, in this lecture, let we see the remaining factors which affects the biogas digestion, anaerobic digestion, or we can say the production of that gas. So, in this lecture, we will see the loading rate of that raw material, then seeding procedure, after that uniform feeding, and the carbon nitrogen ratio which is utilized into the raw material. Okay, so 3 to 4 factor we have to consider here, but due to the limitation, one by one will get clarified by myself. Okay, so let we see the loading rate, the information regarding the loading rate. It is defined as the amount of raw material. The raw material is also called as the volatile solid fed to the digester or the digestion tank per day per unit volume. Means the loading rate is defined as what? It is nothing but the amount of raw material or the volatile solid the amount of the volatile solid or the raw material we have to feed into the digestion tank per day per unit volume. This is called as the loading rate. The name head is nothing but called as the loading rate. Okay, so let we see the what is the mean by the volatile. Volatile means it is a substance which easily evaporated at normal temperature. Such substance is known as the volatile uh, material. Okay, so volatile solid means what? The solid contains the plenty amount of liquid in terms of the water also. Okay, so with respect to the gas production, the high loading rate is a preferable. Means as we increase the rate of loading rate, then we can able to increase the gas production, by which the cost of digester get reduced. Means we can achieve the more gas production into the little space as well as the into the little size. Means as we utilize the higher amount of the loading rate into the digester or the digestion tank, then it is possible to increase the gas production, as there is a increase in the gas production with respect to the compare of that little space as well as the little size of that digester. However, if a digester is located sorry it is if the digester is loaded with the excess amount of raw material, the raw material, as I already told you that the cow dung, human waste, or nothing but the municipal waste, etc. Already we discussed about that. So such type of the raw material, if having in excess amount at a time, then there is a bad effect will get produced. Which bad effect? Let we see here. Then there is a acid will get accumulate and the fermentation process will get stopped. So the formation of acid will get stopped, as well as there is a stopping of that acid formation. So the next point is the fermentation process, means the digestion process will get stopped due to the excessive amount of raw material get fed by us at a time. एकाच वेळेला जास्त आपण काय करू शकत नाही, फीडिंग करू शकत नाही. म्हणजे लोडिंग रेट त्याचा जरी एक्सेस असेल तरी तो वेगवेगळ्या टाइमला आपण काय करायला लागणार आहे, युटिलाइज करणार आहे, युनिफॉर्मिटी मेंटेन करायला लागणार आहे. एकदमच जर जास्त भरलं गेलं ते रॉ मटेरियल इंटू द डायजेस्टर टँक, सो इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल and will give the bad effect into the digestion system. Hence, the most of the municipal sewage treatment plants operate the loading rate of that volatile solid, means the solid contains the liquid, from 0.5 kg to 1.6 kg, means half kg to 1.5 kg we can say. Okay, 0.5 kg to 1.6 kg per meter cube per day. This is the loading rate is maintained by the most of the municipal sewage treatment. Such a value get available by utilizing the survey into the sewage treatment plant of that concerned municipal sewage, we can say the various municipal corporation. Okay, so these are nothing but the some factors we have to the some points we have to consider under the loading rate. The next point is nothing but another one factor is next factor is what? Seeding. What is in by the seeding? Let you see here. As a cow dung contains the bacteria, means the raw material also contain the bacteria uh, already in naturally, we can say the bacteria get available naturally into the raw material or in the form of the cow dung. Also, acid fermentation and the methane fermentation requires continuous in manner. Okay, so I repeat again that what is meant by the seeding. In that seeding, the cow dung contains the bacteria naturally, but it is not in the large in amount. And also, acid fermentation as well as the methane fermentation requires the continuous process of that nothing but the digestion of that raw material. So due to the continuous process, the naturally available bacteria into the cow dung or into the raw waste, it is not sufficient to maintain such type of the gas production in continuous manner as well as in steady manner. So it is not possible to run the anaerobic digestion by using the bacteria available into the raw material, which is already available into the raw material. Hence, there is a required to feed the extra bacteria or excessive amount of the bacteria by using the artificial seeding in the form of digested sludge. अशा एखाद्या प्रकारचा काय करायचा स्लज तयार करून ठेवायचा. स्लज इज नथिंग बट हॅव्हिंग द सेमी सॉलिड लिक्विड स्लरी आणि त्यामध्ये काय करायचं आपण ऑलरेडी त्यामध्ये डायजेस्टेड स्लज वी कॅन से मीन्स व्हॉट द कॉलनीज there is nothing but the maintaining of the colonies of that bacteria in plenty amount or is nothing but the sufficient amount. So तशा प्रकारचा डायजेस्टेड स्लज आपण अगोदरच तयार करून ठेवायचा आणि तो काय करायचा डायरेक्टली फीड करायचा इंटू द डायजेस्टर. सो बाय विच it helps to increase the colonies as well as the nothing but the one type of the population of that bacteria or nothing but having the quantity of the bacteria will get increased by using utilization of the digested sludge directly into the digestive tank. So there is nothing but necessity of that seeding process. So naturally available bacteria into the raw material or the cow dung is not sufficient for carried out the process in effective manner. So there is nothing but artificial seeding process required in the form of the digested sludge. But seeding process should done in proper manner. I repeat again what I am saying to you all. But seeding process should be done in proper manner because the gas production will be get decreased due to the excessive seeding of that digested sludge. Sorry, means what? When there is a excessive amount of digested sludge, we can feed into the digestion tank. Then such excessive amount of the seeding process will affect the production rate of that gas. So it is also kept in mind that we cannot seed the digested sludge in excessive manner. The next factor let we see here, uniform feeding. In that uniform feeding, we have to see 4 to 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 points we have to consider into the uniform feeding. As we've seen earlier that due to the excessive loading rate, means the loading rate, excessive loading rate of that raw materials, means the cow dung or having the municipal waste in the form of that, and the excessive seeding in the form of the digested sludge. So because of utilization of the excessive loading in the form of the raw material or in the form of the digested sludge, the gas production rate will get reduced, which is already discussed into the loading rate, as well as into the loading rate we discussed, as well as into the seeding procedure we discussed already that as there is a excessive amount of the raw material as well as excessive amount of the seeding of that digestion sludge, which produce the gas in nothing but reducing manner, not in nothing but the successive manner, or uh, in plenty amount. So to maintain the good digestion, there is a required to feed the feeding material uniformly. So there is a necessary to maintain the uniformity for the feeding. The feeding in the form of the raw material or feeding in the form of the digested sludge, or the seeding in the form of the digested sludge. So the feeding material should be feed uniformly, or the seeding of that digested sludge should be done with respect to the uniformity. The uniform feeding helps to maintain the constant organic solid. I repeat again, uniform feeding, which helps to maintain the constant organic solid concentration at all time. Means by utilization of the uniform feeding, which gives or which allowed sufficient time to maintain the colony of that anaerobic bacteria, as well as um, to avoiding the destruction of the anaerobic bacteria due to the excess feeding as well as excess seeding process. So we have to maintain the uniformity into the feeding. Therefore, the digester must be fed at same time every day. Means we have to make a time, means when we feed the raw material, suppose 11 a.m., then with respect to the certain amount, means having the 10 kg 20 kg per meter cube per day, suppose this is nothing but the rate of that digester, then we have to feed the the next nothing but the rotation of that feeding should be the next day only. So therefore, the digester must be fed at the same time every day with a balanced feed, with having the same quality as well as the same quantity. So these 2 points is nothing but we have to consider that there is a to maintain the proper balance, to we have to maintain the proper balance. We can say the feed of same quality as well as the same quantity. We do not change the quality and we do not change the quantity also. Uh, so by which keeping such type of the uniformity, there is nothing but the no chance of that anaerobic digestion, nothing would called as a reduction of that anaerobic digestion. So there is no chance to destruction of that anaerobic digestion. For that we have to maintain the uniform feeding. After that we will see the next factor, which is known as the carbon nitrogen ratio of input material. This is a very important point with respect to the digestion, anaerobic digestion. So please get concentrated here that this above point is nothing but the most important point where there is a need to study well in manner. Okay, all living organism need nitrogen. I repeat again what I am saying to you. All living organism need nitrogen to form their cell proteins. Such a cell proteins are useful for building the cell structure. I repeat again. All living organism need the nitrogen gas to form their cell proteins. for building their cell structure, and the carbon is utilized for the creating energy into the bacteria, into the working of that bacteria. So these two gases known as the nitrogen and the carbon, or the carbon dioxide in the form of the carbon, not the carbon dioxide, only considered as the carbon and only considered as a nitrogen. So these two things are required to increase the production or to maintaining the colonies of the bacteria in well manner. So nitrogen produces, or which help to produce or to build the cell structure by producing the cell protein, as well as the carbon is utilized or used for the creating the energy into the bacteria. The carbon in the form of carbohydrate and the nitrogen in the form of the protein or the ammonia, nitrate, etc. are the main food of that anaerobic bacteria. The bacteria use the carbon about 30 times faster than the use of nitrogen. So this ratio is very important. We have to consider into our mind that the bacteria requires to build their own the carbon about 30 times faster with respect to the nitrogen gas. Means we have to maintain the carbon nitrogen ratio is equal to 30. Okay. So the carbon nitrogen ratio of 30 will permit digestion process with an optimum rate. Means when we maintaining the carbon to nitrogen ratio is about near about 30, means C is equal to 30 into N. So C requires 30 times more than the nitrogen. This is a very important thing we have to consider. Again, I repeat that CN ratio, carbon to nitrogen ratio, is about 30, will permit the digestion process with an optimum rate. Next point, into the carbon nitrogen ratio of the input material. Let we see here. When there is a too much carbon, then nitrogen will get finished first. Suppose when we consider there is a nothing but the too much carbon, sorry, not the nitrogen. I repeat again, when there is a too much carbon, then nitrogen will get finished first, and the carbon left over, म्हणजे राहिलेले जे कार्बन आहे, the carbon left over by which the digester gets slowed down and the fermentation process will get stopped. I repeat again that when there is a having the carbon to nitrogen ratio, but the carbon to nitrogen ratio is nothing but too much more than the 30. At that time, the carbon is having in plenty in amount with respect to that nitrogen. So by using the carbon to nitrogen as a equal to the ratio is equal to 30, with respect to that anaerobic digestion will get takes place. At that time, the small amount of nitrogen will get finished first, and the remaining amount of carbon get left over, and by which the digester gets slowed down and the fermentation process will get stopped soon. On the other hand, if there is a too much nitrogen, so into carbon to nitrogen ratio, another point also we have to consider that on the other hand, if there is a too much nitrogen, then carbon get finished first.